Is heavy implantation bleeding normal?
Hello there. Today, we're diving deep into an important topic concerning women's health. It's all about implantation bleeding and the common concerns around it, with a specific focus on whether heavy implantation bleeding is normal or not. So, let's not wait any longer and get right into it. Remember, when in doubt, always consult with your healthcare provider.
What is implantation bleeding?
Implantation bleeding is a form of light bleeding or spotting that some women may experience after the fertilized egg attaches itself to the wall of the uterus. This typically occurs about 10 to 14 days after conception. It's generally light pink to dark brown, lighter than your typical menstrual bleeding. The bleeding is usually so light that it doesn't require wearing a sanitary pad or tampon. This is one of the early signs of pregnancy, though not everyone will experience it.
Is heavy implantation bleeding normal?
Now onto the main question. Is heavy implantation bleeding normal? Generally, implantation bleeding is not heavy. As we mentioned before, it's usually quite light and doesn't last for a long time. If you're experiencing heavy bleeding, it might not be implantation bleeding, but something else, such as your regular menstrual period or a health issue. It's important to note that every person's body is unique, and experiences can vary. However, any form of heavy bleeding during pregnancy should be a cause for concern and should prompt an immediate visit to your healthcare provider. It could potentially indicate a miscarriage or an ectopic pregnancy, both of which require immediate medical attention.
What other symptoms accompany implantation bleeding?
Other signs and symptoms often accompany implantation bleeding, which may include mild cramping, mood swings, headaches, and breast tenderness. If you notice these symptoms in conjunction with light bleeding or spotting, it could potentially be implantation bleeding. However, these symptoms can also be indicative of an impending menstrual period or other health conditions, so it's always recommended to seek medical advice if you're uncertain or concerned. In conclusion, while implantation bleeding is a normal part of early pregnancy for some women, heavy implantation bleeding is not typically a characteristic. Always listen to your body, and when something doesn't feel right or if you're unsure, seek medical advice. Your health and well-being, and that of your potential baby, is of the utmost importance. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope it's been informative and helpful.